really good. Mm. What are these things made out of? Chocolate? Oh! This is better than the first. Well, I had some milk. Yo, what are you guys doing here? Why are you watching me? Don't you have something better to do? Can that man eat his 110th birthday Oreos in peace? Hashtag not sponsored? Wow, that's crazy. So I gotta... Huh? Ah, it's Sunday. I know what you're here for. Nerf war? Huh? Oh, you're here for the scary videos. Okay, well, see, I thought it was Sunday. Well, I thought it was last Sunday. I'm just gonna put this down. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this started. You know what this is. This is another reaction to Nuke's Top 5. Oh, hell no. All right, so today's video is called You Got Your Snacks? Okay, so today's video is called 5 Unsolved Mysteries Caught on Tape. So it's a little bit of a breakaway from the paranormal and spooky, but, well, it still actually could be spooky. I mean, like, you know, we don't know what kind of mysteries these are. So I'm curious to see what's about to happen. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Ka-pew!
The top 5 mysterious unsolved cases. Jackie Sutton. In late October 2015, seasoned British journalist Jackie Sutton arrived at a Turkish airport to catch her connecting flight to Iraq, where she'd been working with the free speech organization IWPR. Hours later, she was found dead in an airport restroom. Reportedly, Jackie Sutton had committed suicide, hanging herself using one of her own shoelaces.
Bro.
Now here's where things get even stranger. Earlier reports by the Turkish media stated that Jackie Sutton had become very upset after missing her flight to Iraq because she couldn't afford to purchase a new ticket. Over, later reports revealed that Sutton could have easily paid for a new ticket. She was found carrying over 2,000 euros and 2 credit cards.
Nah, they killed her.
More suspicious. Another security camera clip taken shortly before Jackie Sutton's death shows her carrying what appears to be a shopping bag containing purchases made at the duty-free shop in the airport. Critics have argued that it seems highly unlikely that Jackie Sutton would suddenly decide to do a bit of shopping shortly before committing suicide.
Okay, so hold on. First off, the media tried to say that she was upset because she missed her flight. First off, bro, I don't care if I missed a flight to Las Vegas. I'm not about to kill myself over that. Like, that was kind of wonky to begin with. And then the fact that it was also saying she just bought something. Like, nah. She was going over there to help them with the free speech, and they was like, nah, we can't have that. They killed her, bro. They killed her. Like, how would they do that, like, in a public airport in the restroom? Like, that's the scary thing about it. Like, who all would have had to been in on that for them to just, like, do that to her with, like, no commotion? You know, this stuff like that is just, like, freaky, bro.
So was Jackie Sutton's death a suicide or something more sinister?
More sinister.
Know what you think? In the comments below.
We already know, Nuke.
Lars Maack. Lars Maack was a young German man who went on a holiday trip with friends to Varna, Bulgaria. While there, Maack was involved in a fight with some other tourists and suffered a ruptured eardrum.
Jeez.
Because of the ear injury, Lars Maack was unable to fly, so he couldn't return to Germany with his friends. He rented a room in a hostel in a poor area of Varna, Bulgaria, determined to wait until his ear had healed enough so that he could fly back to Germany. However, that same night, Lars Maack called his mother and said that there was something strange about the hostel that he was staying in, and that she should cancel all of his credit cards. Even later that same night, Lars Maack left his hostel room in a panic, headed for the airport. He called his mother again, this time saying that 4 strange men were following him, and that he was hiding. 2 hours later, Lars Maack caught a cab and arrived.
You wanna follow me? You wanna follow me? First off, let me tell you something. If I see anybody follow me, like, I'm not about to just sit there and be quiet. Like, nah. Hey, these guys right here. They following me. Like, I'm making all kinds of commotion. Like, I'm making a scene, everything. Like, you're not about to just follow me. Like, what? Either I'm causing a commotion, or we throwing hands. Like, there ain't no other option. You're not about to just, what? No, sir. Not happening. Not with me. Crazy. Policia!
Varna Airport in the early morning hours. On airport security cameras, Lars can be seen entering the airport with his luggage.
Okay, he's walking.
But minutes later, he is seen running from the airport in a panic, leaving his luggage behind. Eyewitnesses say that Lars Maack ran to a barbed wire fence that surrounds the airport, climbed over the fence, and then disappeared into some nearby woods. To this day, Lars Maack has never been found. His family asks that anyone with any info as to his current location contact them via
Where could he have
website
gone?
or Facebook page.
Wouldn't it have been a little bit like so? Okay, so he went in and like he ran out without his bags. Like I don't know. Like, wouldn't it have been like safer to just like stay in the airport and like find like security or police and like kind of let them know what's happening? Like, why run out of the airport and like where did he go? Like that. I don't know, dude. It's so weird. I just try to like put myself in their shoes and like wonder what would make me leave a public area that has like security and stuff like that. Like, what could have like, scared him to that point? Ugh, spooky.
Brian Schaeffer. One of the strangest disappearances on record is that of Brian Schaeffer, an Ohio State medical student.
Ohio.
On March 31st, 2006, Brian Schaeffer decided to go out for a night on the town with some of his college friends. They met at the Ugly Tuna Saloon,
Ugly
Tuna
Tuna
at Ohio State's South Campus. Brian can be seen arriving at the bar with his two friends. They're smiling and laughing as they exit the escalator to the second floor bar. Around 10 p.m., Brian called his longtime girlfriend, with whom he had planned a spring break getaway to Miami a few days later. Brian told her that he loved her and would see her soon. Brian's girlfriend said that the call was nothing out of the ordinary. Later, Brian Schaeffer is seen again on security camera near the escalators, talking to two girls. He seems to say goodbye and then heads back into the bar. Brian Schaeffer was never seen again. Security cameras covering the only exits of the Ugly Tuna Saloon bar do not show Brian Schaeffer ever leaving. The only possible other exit would have been through an area of the bar that was under heavy construction at the time and closed off to the public. However, even if Schaeffer had left through the construction area, there are multiple other security cameras in the bar's vicinity. None of these cameras picked up footage of Brian Schaeffer ever leaving the bar. It's almost as if Brian Schaeffer disappeared into thin air in the middle of a crowded bar.
What? Wait, where did he go? Hold on. So he went in, and there was only another exit, and it was completely under construction, but even then, like, cameras would have caught. So he has to still be in the building? Unless, like, what? Unless there's, like, a way up to the roof that we're not seeing? Like, I don't... Or as people in Michigan would say it, rough. Hey, don't at me. No, but like that genuinely is like kind of confusing me. Like, where else would he go? Like, he would either have to still be in the building somewhere or what? I don't know. This is weird, man.
Alan Gill. On the evening of February 23rd, 2014, Alan Gill took a strange trip through Cornwall.
FNAF.
Captured by surveillance cameras, Gill spent his evening wandering the streets of several different cities for hours. He was seen in Wadebridge, then traveled by bus to Truro, then on to Newquay, then back to Perranporth. No one knows why Alan Gill took this strange trip, or what he was doing wandering the streets of 4 different cities all night. The next morning, the dead body of Alan Gill was found washed up on the shore of Perranporth Beach. Gill was naked except for one sock and one shoe. But the story gets even stranger. Alan Gill's other sock was found wadded up inside his mouth, wrapped in the cord of a pair of earbud-type headphones. Near his body was a black jacket containing a wallet with 95 British pounds, but his bank cards, credit cards, and ID were missing. However, the wallet contained a single bizarre picture: Alan Gill as a child. Even stranger, the jacket the wallet was found in was not the one that Alan Gill had been wearing on the night of his death. Initially, Alan Gill's death was thought to just be a very strange suicide. However, an autopsy revealed multiple unexplained injuries to Alan Gill's right hand, chest, and head. Police ruled the death as suspicious. The case still remains unsolved, and no one knows exactly what happened to Alan Gill.
Bro, look, I could have been 12, and I could be like 86. You not running up on me and doing nothing to me without a fight. Like you gonna see me, I might be dead, but trust and believe, like, you gonna have a broken jaw. Like, you gonna be missing some teeth. Your eye gonna be black. Like, something is gonna happen to you. You're not just gonna assault me and try to kill me and just get away scot-free. Like, you may be stronger than me. You might be. And even if I don't win the fight, you getting hurt. Like, you catching these hands. They're rated E for everyone. Don't ever let anybody walk up on you at night. Like, maybe running would be a safer option for people because, like, you don't know what they have, what they're carrying, you know, stuff like that. But I'm telling you, even if they catch up to you, don't just sit there and block. Like, even if you can't see, you better give them 8 gates of fury with them hands or something, like a scream. I don't know, but don't just sit there and let somebody like assault you, dog. Like, it's not happening. You're not taking me alive. You're just not.
The Jamison family. One of the most bizarre disappearances in recent history is that of the Jamison family of Eufaula, Oklahoma. Pastor Gary Brandon claims that the Jamisons told him that their home was haunted by angry spirits.
Oh, we get some supernatural stuff after all.
They made contact with the spirits of a dead family in their house, and that their 6-year-old daughter Madison often talked to the ghost family's child.
I wasn't ready for that.
Said that 2 of the ghosts were called Emily and Michael, and that
Michael Myers
apparitions had wings like an angel. Allegedly fearing for the safety of his family, Bobby Jamison had asked Pastor Brandon if there were quote-unquote special bullets that he could use to fight off the intruding spirits. Pastor Brandon also said that Jamison mentioned that he had obtained a quote-unquote satanic Bible in order to attempt to ward off the ghostly beings. On October 8, 2009, the Jamison family loaded their pickup truck for a trip. It can be seen on their own front yard security camera moving things from their house to their truck. Bizarrely, the family seems to be in some sort of daze or trance-like state, making dozens of trips back and forth from the house to the truck, but never talking to each other once. After loading the truck, the Jamisons pulled out of the driveway and were never seen alive again.
Oof. It was the alive part.
The Jamisons' pickup truck was found by the side of the road. Locked inside the truck were the Jamisons' wallets and IDs, their cell phones, and $32,000.
All that! I'ma need that! Run that!
Small dog, which was nearly dead from
No, not the dog.
A statewide search was launched for the family over the next 8 months, but nothing was found. Multiple theories were circulated. One that Bobby and Sherilyn Jamison had been meth users and had been involved in a meth deal gone bad. This theory would also explain their trance-like state in the final video of the family. However, absolutely no evidence of drug use was found when police searched the Jamison family home. 4 years after the Jamison family's disappearance, deer hunters stumbled across some skeletal remains in a remote area of the Eufaula Mountains, less than 3 miles from where the Jamisons' truck had been found.
Oh my God, dude, that
bodies
kid!
Were forensically identified as the remains of the Jamison family. However, the bodies were so badly decomposed that no cause of death could be determined. The reason for the Jamison family's strange behavior and the cause of their death remains a mystery to this day.
That little kid! Oh my God. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I feel bad for, like, the dad and the mom, too, but, like, dude, like, why they, oh my God, I always get emotionally drained when something happens to, like, a kid or a child. Like, I can't take that. So this is gonna leave off on like a bad note for me. I mean, I like the video, but like, oh, I just hated hearing about that last one, especially with that kid. Like, I just hate stuff like that. But, you guys probably thought this was gonna be a little paranormal, and it wasn't. So, I'm just gonna add another story of my own to close out the video. This is a true story, by the way. It's not paranormal or anything, but it's a good addition to the 5 unsolved mysteries caught on tape. So, I can't remember exactly where this was. If I remember, I'll just like type in the story in the comment section below so you guys can read like the actual details. But I believe in the 90s there was a mystery where this woman was on the elevator and this guy got on with like a suitcase or something like that, and he got off at the floor that he was getting off of. But afterwards, like, the elevator was empty. So, like, no one can figure out, like, where this woman went. Like, some people thought, like, she climbed in the hatch, like, she just, like, you know, tried to run away, or she tried to, like, pull, like, some kind of prank or something like that. And for years, like, the case went completely unsolved. Like, no one could understand, like, how she just disappeared from the elevator. Until this one detective that handles cold cases, he went over it and started thinking. And I don't think he even said much, but he decided to find the guy that was in the elevator. Come to find out, that dude that got in the elevator with her killed her in the elevator, broke her bones in her body, and stuffed her body in his suitcase and walked out. And that's what happened. When I heard that story, dude, I just got chills down my spine. Like, I don't know how or why someone would ever, like, be deranged enough to do something like that, but that just creeped me out to a whole different level. Like, paranormal stuff can be scary, but sometimes people can be scarier. Well, that's gonna close it out for my video. If you guys like the video, please like and consider subscribing. Share this video with anyone that you think would like it. If you guys have any theories of your own on what happened in these mysteries, or, you know, things that maybe the detectives or, you know, police may have overlooked, any like logical explanations for any of it, I would be very much interested to hear what you guys have to say. So that's what the comment section is for down below. So as always, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. And until next time, I will see you when I see you. Peace.